Hello, everybody. Welcome to Awesome Talk Season 24, Episode 5 on July 18th, 2025. Welcome, everybody. You guys have to mute yourselves. I have no powers to do that. I can mute you but can't unmute you, which seems like a weird thing that I can only do one but not the other.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
What up?
What up?
Not a whole lot.
So another CEO bites the dust, huh?
Oh my God. In a Coldplay concert too. It's so
At a cold, right. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Did you see, so does everybody here know what we're all talking about? The CEO got caught with his, the head of HR.
Oh my God. They're going to use that in future HR meetings. I just want everybody to know.
Oh yeah. That's going to be part of the
If you were
training
going to be caught cheating like that, what band would you want it to be for?
Definitely not Coldplay.
Not Coldplay. No.
No, it would have to be something. It would have to be something like something more sensual than Coldplay. When I think of Coldplay, I think of like, honestly, this is going to sound crazy, but I think of like HR music. Like I think about like they're putting it on. It's like a presentation. Like today we're going to talk about, how to not sexually harass your coworkers, but it's like a Coldplay song in the backward. It's like in the sky full of stars. It's just cringy. It would have to be something like an Usher concert, or I don't know. Boys to Men would make sense. Any Latin artist that's big right now would make sense. But Coldplay is just like foul, diabolical to be called.
I would want it to be like a Ministry concert or something, you know?
That would make sense too. Maybe.
Something heavy like that.
I mean, I feel like it lessens the blow. Do you know what I mean? Like Kristen's like, I would want it to be sensual music but that just rubs it in their face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least at the Ministry concert, he could have been like, "Oh, whoa! She bumped into me, making sure she's okay. That's all. Just holding on to her to make sure she's not, bumping into other people." I don't know who this woman is.
Here's some footage from CBS to show our. In case people. So there was a Coldplay concert for people who don't know about this because you don't pay attention to every dumb thing going on in the world. But at a Coldplay concert, they had a kiss cam that was pointing at people randomly in the crowd to kiss each other, and they found these two people, except it was the CEO of a company and the head of his HR, and he's married and has a wife at home, and this is what that looks like. Yeah. They slow it down. They show it in like frames.
I think that the person in charge of that camera came out and like made a statement too.
Which I thought was like the dumbest thing. Like, I don't care what that person has to say. I don't give a shit what you have to say about this. Like, it's an odd person to interview when it comes to this situation.
Or like some sort of like really niche fucking like German folk music or like Bavarian.
You're still trying to figure this out.
Folk music from like something that's like perplexing. Like, I didn't know that you liked this music so much that you met other folks that were also into it.
Right.
I have a lot to think about here.
Like at a type of concert where like you need to wear clogs. And you drink beer from a giant boot.
Yeah, I would want it to be something like that.
Yeah, something where you're just like, look, you see how
something where there's a lot more to think about than the obvious. There's a lot of other things going on.
Okay, I get what you mean. You don't want it to be like a Coldplay concert's lame. It's a lame place.
It's super lame. It's like exactly where you would imagine your cheating husband takes his girlfriend on a date. Because he thinks it's romantic, but it's like his version of romantic,
Yeah. And of course, the news is running with this all over the place. So like they actually showed pictures of his real wife, and his real wife is gorgeous. So it makes what the fuck? Oh, but the best part is the apology letter he put out to the whole world because we all need an apology apparently. Did you read this?
No, I didn't know they found him.
Oh
I mean,
my
I
God,
thought
it's so good.
I knew they found allegedly who he was, but I didn't know that it was actually him. I gotta read this.
Yeah.
How stupid could you be to cheat at a Coldplay concert too? There's like millions of people there with like there's so many phones in the air, like so many people recording.
Right. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? Okay, so this gets real weird. I think it gets weird, okay? So, statement from CEO Andy Byron. Of course his name's Byron. Like, of course it is. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. Already a bad start, in my opinion. That's a bad start. The only person disappointing here is you. Like, you are the only disappointment. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. Okay? So far, it's pretty bad. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. Okay? He's got to throw that in there, by the way. So once you guys take note of that, he's got to throw in that he helped build this company. All right? That's a warning shot is what that is. Because he's like, if you're considering kicking me out because of this, I just want you all to remember something here. I built this. Okay, so that's what that is. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps, personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. This is where it turns.
It turns.
He had to add another paragraph to this, okay? I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Oh my God.
Oh, he just keeps drilling the nail deeper, man. Like,
Those were Coldplay lyrics.
yes, that's what those were.
He put Cold.
He
I think. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
he put a letter out to the world where he was caught cheating on his wife at a Coldplay concert and closed it with Coldplay lyrics. How can you take this seriously? And why should I? I don't give a shit what this guy does in his free time, but
ridiculous.
I want to express how troubling it is. What should have been a private That's not what you're upset about.
They had no idea. They couldn't have known.
Couldn't have known. I read a comment where somebody said that if he hadn't a ducked and the two of them just turned and kissed each other, no one would have known and that this had ever, like, this would have more likely disappeared into the ether than, like, no one would have even noticed. But because she turned away and he ducked out of the camera, that turned it into the spectacle. And the announcer, that's the other good part. When the announcer that was looking around for couples saw them and they did that, the announcer went, "Oh, it looks like somebody's having an affair."
So,
Oh,
someone is saying that the apology is fake, and the lead singer Coldplay said, "I hope we didn't do something bad when it happened." I guess because she ran away.
She did run away.
I hope
ask
we
you guys
didn't do
something.
something bad.
Sarah, you asked, like, what kind of show do you want to get caught doing something like that? And just let me ask you something, like, do any of you picture a kiss cam being part of any concert you've ever been to in your life?
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it wasn't meant to. I mean, it was a screen. I mean, this was just a jumbotron. They just happened to land on these two people spooning.
But a kiss cam
Like
is
the
typically
Nine Inch
something
Nails
like
show
at a
I
hockey
went
game.
to. The Nine Inch Nails show I went to had a big screen.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of shows. So it really just comes down to a wayward cameraman.
No, they were intentionally looking for people to kiss. They called it kiss cam, like at a hockey game.
It's a weird
That's
thing
such
for
a
a
cold
concert
take,
to
man.
have that. That's such a that's like a sports arena thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Why would you do that at a concert?
It's so weird. I mean, a Coldplay concert, I guess there's not a whole hell of a lot going on, so you got to make stuff up.
It just sounds like something that would happen at a Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
It sounds like very Coldplay activity.
But only at a Coldplay concert. Like, I can't think of another concert that I could even throw onto that. Like maybe, like,
No.
I can't even think of anything.
Me neither.
Where do you do a kiss
Kristen
cam?
sounds like she's been personally wronged by Coldplay.
I just like I hate. Yeah, I don't hate Coldplay. I mean, I enjoy them for what they are. I just don't understand the hype about them. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know why there's so many people like so excited to go to a Coldplay concert. It's just weird to me. It's like office music.
It's right. Like I can see liking a song,
Hmm.
right? Because for whatever reason, a certain song strikes a chord with you, right? But like I couldn't like imagine like getting together with my friends and be like, oh, we're going to the Coldplay concert tonight. Isn't this
Yeah.
great?
No, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine bringing my mistress to a Coldplay concert.
Right. Right.
Oh,
I mean, what would I do at a Coldplay concert? I'd probably, I mean, I'd get drunk probably, but it doesn't seem like those two things jive together in the right way.
The closest I ever came to a Coldplay concert was when my sister became obsessed with U2. And I guess, I mean, I'm not like her first choice for most places. So she either asked me because no one else could go with her, or she didn't want to ask anyone else to go with her. But I went with her to wherever place like that. And so I went to a U2 concert, and I feel like it probably was pretty similar to what a Coldplay concert would feel like.
I like U2 though.
I like U2 also, but they do share a sort of similar vibe to Coldplay.
What do you all think? What do you all think is the lamest show you have ever been to?
Does it have to be a big band, or can it be a local band?
It can be anything. I mean, let's go with
Lame or bad?
Lame.
lame. Oh, I have so many. Oh, the lore though. For me, and this is because at the time I was into that lifestyle, or I was brainwashed, you could say, but it would have to be Reliant K. And Reliant K was huge in the early 2000s, right? They're a Christian band, but when the singer got on stage and talked about how cool virginity was, so that's my lamest.
Is he one of those virginity is awesome? Virginity
Yes.
is awesome guys. Okay. Those guys are hilarious.
They are, and they're not virgins 9 times out of 10.
No. I don't know what my lamest show I've ever been. See, I would avoid lame shows. I know what I've been to that I think people would think is lame, but it turned out to not be lame, which I went to a Wallflowers concert once. You know, the One Headlight song. So that was, you know, and that was the type of concert I think I went to when I just didn't know what to do. Like, people are standing around and you're just like, I don't know what to do. Because at the time, anything that I went to would have been violent, you know, it would have been active. And you go to a show like that.
It can be
just kinda stand there.
actively lame.
Yeah, sure, I guess. I guess it can be actively lame. Probably the most confusing show I ever went to was 30 Seconds to Mars. And it was very strange.
The Whatist show?
The weirdest
Oh,
show. Like, in terms of like crowd conduct, 30 Seconds to Mars was really bizarre because basically what it was an entire venue of girls who all wanted to fuck Jared Leto and all of their boyfriends standing behind them holding them back. And I felt like it was like notably like that from wall to wall. And it was very strange. And I remember a guy almost punched another guy in the face for almost no reason. And I thought that was very strange. I've also seen that happen a lot of times at shows, but that was just it was just a weird one. It was just weird. I didn't know what to do there.
Oh, I love 30 Seconds to Mars.
I do too.
That was a good show. Hmm.
I'm trying to think of any other shows I was ever like dragged to that I thought, like, I was like, God, this sucks?
It's probably that I went to see Bush with my sister because she loved them.
I like
And that,
Bush.
I mean, you know, you could like them, but you're gonna like them enough to go see them live? No.
Hmm.
There's some songs that are fine, but I wouldn't be like, I want to see this in a room with them playing it in front of me. That's for sure. So, probably Bush.
I saw, this was recently, like in the last few years, I saw Godsmack
Ooh.
and Stained
Oh boy.
and somebody else. That was interesting. That was a very interesting show.
That sounds so medium.
It was it was certainly lukewarm.
Yeah, it just
Certainly
seems
lukewarm.
really medium.
It was a weird experience. I think me and my friend were like, we're gonna have a divorced dad rock summer. So we went, and then we were like we were like, oh, not like this. This is not it. Oh. And I had no idea the Stained lead singer was as insane as he is. I was not aware of that. So,
Yeah.
because I never listened to Stained. I just
In what
couldn't
way
tell
was
you
he
a song.
insane?
Like, he's like a super anti-vaxxer,
Yes.
like MAGA.
Right, yes.
I had no clue, but I heard him say things, and I was like, oh, that's a dog whistle, sort of. And then I
Yeah.
went and looked it up. I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
This makes
Yeah.
sense for the kind of music he's playing and the kind of, like, the way that he looks. And
There's some Stained music that I really love, and back in the early 2000s when they blew up, you would never look at those guys and go, "Oh, that's going to be an anti-vaxxing Republican someday." Like, you just didn't think about that, and it just wasn't a factor.
I think Godsmack was probably too. But then again, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't name 5 Godsmack songs. I only know one. It was a very interesting, show.
Do you ever go down a
Oh.
rabbit hole on YouTube looking up bands that you used to like and you haven't heard from in a long time, and you just see some weird stuff?
Yeah, I see a lot of cool stuff too, though. Because
yeah.
oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I used to be obsessed with Under Oath. I mean, I was down bad for Under Oath, and I stopped listening to them, and then I started listening to them again, and then I went and looked at their interviews, and I was like, oh my god, they've like evolved as like human beings. Like, this is like really cool to see. And they're no longer Christian, which is for me always refreshing to kind of see like the artists that I used to listen to growing up come out and be like, yeah, we're not, we were into this, but now we're not. It's like always like I love that. So, and then they put out new music that's like really, really good. Like, they're almost always 100 times better when they come out and they're like, we don't believe this anymore. And their music is like 1,000,000 times better.
Yeah.
So. But yeah.
I saw, I used to love this band called Jimmy's Chicken Shack. And they put on one of the craziest shows I ever saw in my life. And then they only did one album, and they had 2 hit songs off that album. And then so they're going to put out a new album soon. And it's the first time anybody's heard from them since the mid-90s. So we're talking about a really fucking long time ago now. That was a really long time ago. And then
Chicken Shack.
They did a few shows in recent years, I guess, to kind of get back at it, And I just remember those guys looked crazy back in the day, and now it just kind of looked like 4 car salesmen like I have nothing against anybody doing anything at any age, but like they just were
I thought you
so
were gonna say I
out
don't
of.
have anything against car salesmen.
I don't have anything against car salesmen either, but they just were so. I don't want to say out of character, but like it was like out of. Like, I don't know. It was out of. It just. It was like a cover band covering Jimmy's Chicken Shack. It's what it was. It was really weird. It was just really weird.
Is a chicken shack the same as a chicken coop? Or is a chicken shack more like a place where you eat chicken?
I
Uh,
feel like a chicken shack's got to be where you eat chicken. Maybe not.
That's
Maybe
where
there's
I'm
a chicken
leaning.
shop.
let's see. According to Gemini, in American English terms, chicken shack and chicken coop have different primary meanings.
Yep.
Although in some contexts, shack could be used informally to refer to a simple coop. A chicken shack typically this is good. A chicken shack typically refers to a restaurant or eatery specializing in chicken dishes, especially fried chicken. A chicken coop is a structure specifically designed to house chickens, providing them with a safe and comfortable environment. It serves as a shelter for the birds to roost at night, lay their eggs, and escape from predators and harsh weather conditions.
Huh.
So yeah, you're right. A shack is really where it's an eatery.
That's pretty cool. I would
Yeah.
not have known that.
How are you doing over there, man?
Me? Nah.
Yeah.
My knee's all right. It's getting a little better. I'm at the point where I'm noticing like certain things that I can't do
Oh.
that I have to work on, like lifting my full weight up with that leg and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
still working on.
It's hard to like allow yourself to believe that you can do that.
Well, I mean, I can do a lot of stuff now, but like I'm the type of guy who like when I do stuff, I like do them.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not like lazy about it. Like when I go to the kitchen, I'm walking fast. I'm like, you know, I'm very like athletic sometimes. Like I do like shit while I'm walking through the house and like I don't know. Like and then I try to do that now and it's like I get like a shock, you know, like
Yeah,
or
sure.
like I go like I slide on my foot and then I'm like, "Oh, what am I doing?" My knee goes like that, you know,
Do
like
you
oh,
have
yeah,
a
yeah.
knee brace?
no,
To
I've
help
been trying to go without
stabilize?
it.
Well, it can help stabilize your knee so that way it doesn't get all wiggly.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find those wiggle parts so I can work on it.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I need to know where it wants
Those
to
wiggle parts.
Yeah, I need to know. And I'm working on them slightly, you know, here and there.
When I was like 15 years old, I almost broke my knee, my left knee, because my cousin and I were throwing a football at each other, and then we would catch it and run into each other and try to like smash each other to the ground. And I planted my foot, and my entire fucking body from the knee up turned all the way around and went all the way back, and it just like popped and exploded the whole way around. And then my knee swelled up like a basketball, but it wasn't broken. And ever since then, that knee is still weird.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You were throwing a football and running into each other?
Yeah, we would throw the football, and then we would try to tackle and then like,
Okay.
you catch the ball and then try to tackle each other. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you guys were like, okay, I caught it, and then just like running into each other, not actually tackling.
They're kind of similar activities, though.
Yeah.
Pretty
Maybe.
similar.
Yeah.
But tackling, you gotta like take the person down.
That
Yeah,
was
like-
that was the intention. Yeah.
But running
like
into
we-
each other is just.
Yeah, like running into each other head first with that helmet.
Mm-hmm.
The knocking of skulls together. Oh, so there's a story that I posted that I wanted to tell you guys about, which was so there's a woman who stopped at an intersection to allow a chicken to cross the road, and she attacked another driver with bear mace for speeding by her and killing the bird.
Good for her.
That's what I said.
I don't know. I mean, bear mace is a little too far.
Yeah, but the bird's dead.
Yeah, that's legal.
I mean, I guess it is legal.
You
sure,
can you
but-
can kill an animal in front of as many people as you want, and there's nothing you can do about it. But as soon as you start bear macing somebody, that's illegal.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you are right. But it is an asshole thing to do. Can
Of
we agree
course.
on that? You know, like you see somebody stopped and they're just trying to let a bird cross the road. Like, oh yeah, go ahead.
But
dear
you don't know
sweet
if they were
chicken.
fucking paying attention. You don't know if they did it on purpose.
Sure, the
You know what I
well,
mean?
but that's a whole other problem then. If this person is not paying any attention,
Well, the bigger problem would be if they did it on purpose. Then
yeah,
that's a psychopath, and she might have saved us all by bear macing them.
yeah, teach them a lesson. I don't know. It seems like I kind of felt like that the punishment fit the crime.
Yeah, I
But-
agree.
What makes bear mace different from regular mace?
It's for bears.
So does that mean it's stronger and it's worse?
Yeah.
Or what
It's
is-
meant to stop a bear in its tracks. And bears are fucking huge and very aggressive. But yeah, bear mace is pretty intense. How did she get bear? Was she walking with bear mace?
No, she just
Who
had it
walked-
with her in the car.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
So-
Like if he was speeding and hit the chicken, right?
Yeah. Well, he went. Well, keep in mind he also went around her.
Wouldn't,
Which means
wouldn't he
he
be
knows-
gone? So how the fuck did she spray him? Did she follow
She chased
him?
him down. Yeah, chased him down.
Yeah, she's way in the wrong here.
Yeah,
I
but she
don't
was
even know
stopped
what
in
to
the
say
road.
about it.
She stopped in the road, and the guy went around her.
Yep.
You
That's
know,
what you
knowing.
do when somebody's standing in the middle of the road. You go around them.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to just hit living things. Like,
as you love your ducks.
Dude, to us, yes, you're not supposed to kill living things, right? Of course,
Right.
to a compassionate human being, you don't do that. But we're talking about just the regular jerk off here. A lot of people don't give a fuck about animals.
according to an arrest report obtained by Law and Crime, 38-year-old Cynthia Sosa stopped at an intersection on July 9th to let a chicken cross the road when another driver began honking at her and later passed her, running over the chicken. Sosa reportedly pursued the driver out of frustration about the chicken's death. Upon catching up to the stopped driver, Sosa allegedly blocked the road in front of the victim's vehicle, got out of her car, and attempted to open their door. They began fighting over the door, the report allegedly said. Cynthia wanted to teach her a lesson, so she pulled out her bear mace and sprayed it into the vehicle, spraying the victim directly in the face while she was seated inside.
Directly in the face?
Right in the face.
Oh my god.
Sosa reportedly fled the scene, but was eventually pulled over by police and taken into custody. You know what's funny is when they said that she blocked the road from blocked the victim, I thought of the chicken as the victim. Not the asshole, not the asshole. Asshole? What the fuck? Why did I say it like that? Not the asshole in the car.
It's a Florida thing. That's such a Florida news line.
It was in Florida.
Yeah, I just saw. She looks really good for 38, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Like, it's a tough call. Like, I think they're both wrong in the situation, to be honest, in my opinion.
But I would say he was wrong first.
I don't think, no, because legally he's not wrong at all. Morally, yeah, he's wrong. That's about it. And even
Right.
even so, dude, you understand Christians, right?
I do.
Don't
Awful.
believe animals or anything.
I know that. They don't at all. I know.
So the majority of this
Think they're
country is Christian,
NPCs. Yeah,
and
right.
they fucking follow the Bible like it's something to follow.
So do you think that the driver of the other car was biblical and that's what this was about?
Dude, a lot of people just don't give a shit about animals. That's the problem.
I know. It's a big problem.
What
And
happened? What did the
there's
Christians
no
have to do with
repercussions
this?
for it, dude.
Christians.
Do you realize?
You just made it about Christians.
Yeah.
Dude, you realize Jews like twice a year take
Yeah.
chickens and put their fucking sins into it and fucking spin
And
them
kill- and
around
spin them
until their
around and
head
kill
comes
them.
off
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's awful.
in front of a crowd of people,
Yeah.
and nobody says shit about it.
I know.
So what? I don't see the difference.
Yeah. It's a lot of animal.
Like there's just a lot of not giving a shit about animals.
Yeah, a lot of not giving a shit about animals going on.
So I want to know about wait, what's the correlation between the Christians though? I don't think we
They believe that animals don't have souls.
Oh, I think Pat was
yeah,
just
yeah,
playing
yeah.
the statistics.
And no,
I think
they
he was playing the
believe animals
statistics.
don't have souls and they're here to serve us, and that's it. They don't
No,
give
I
a
get-
shit. Like they
I
can
know,
kill
but-
them, they can do whatever they want to them.
But she's asking, how did Christians end up with a dead chicken?
Yeah.
I'm
in
just saying
Florida.
because the
Because
odds
it's likely.
of this dude not caring about animals
I
in
got
this
you.
country.
The Christian influence dictates that
Damn.
people are just gonna run over a chicken sometimes.
It's not even
Somebody
just
needs
that.
to
It's
do a
just
study
it's
of-
all religions basically don't believe animals are shit,
That's
except
true.
for what, like the cow,
the cows.
Voodoo
The
is-
cows.
a
sacred.
cat, maybe a cat, and like
Cows for
Egypt
sure.
or
Cats
something.
For sure. Yes. Yeah.
otherwise,
You're
fuck
upset
them.
about that. Damn. Would you bear mace them?
Hell no.
I would bear Mason.
If
wouldn't
there were
even have
no
bear mace.
legal, if there were no legal ramifications, right? Would
Yeah,
you bear mace the people that are being mean to the animals?
Fuck yeah.
If
I'm
there was
so
no
much more-
repercussions,
Yeah.
I would be one of those guys hunting hunters at a reservation.
Yeah.
If there was no repercussions.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would be doing with my life. I would be protecting endangered animals, just
Yeah.
shooting motherfuckers.
That's right.
But you can't do that.
Well,
So
you never know. Society might swing the other way one of these days.
yeah, right.
But I mean, I can take.
They'll be like, "Oh, human life is worth more."
They always say some dumb shit like that, which I don't understand. Like, what is the point of that?
Because
Like I've seen people like start organizations for animals, and there's always an asshole. I'm so sick of fucking people's commentary, but there's always an asshole that's just like, "Why don't you do something for people?" And it's like, there is shit for people. This is for animals.
people can help themselves.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
I can help animals if I want to.
I
It's
got
not
I
like
got
they have lawyers.
I got hands.
Yeah,
And I got a fucking brain that tells me that I can help this shit and help myself.
yeah.
Like animals are just fucked because of us. So I mean,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably weird on that though. I'm very passionate about like the preservation of all life, plants, animals, all that shit, insects. I don't give a fuck what it is. If it's alive, as long as it's not invading my body, I leave it alone.
How do you feel about insects that do invade the body? Because
Oh,
I feel
fuck
like
'em.
I have less.
No, if they're there, if you're over here, you're fine. As soon as you start fucking with my body, you're either getting moved or you're getting killed or something.
Dude, I'm sorry. Mosquitoes they get no sympathy from me. because they're always
Parasites,
on the
nah,
attack.
they can kick rocks. I don't want
Yeah, they can fuck
parasites in
off,
me.
yeah.
I'm not gonna
Nobody wants that.
I'm not gonna like live symbiotic with shit just because I don't want to kill it.
Right, you've got like a fungal infection.
But if you're over there, I ain't fucking with you.
You're watering the fungal infection.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
No.
I ain't like having maggots live in my wounds and shit like
yeah,
that
right,
as
right.
pets.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no, thank you.
Oh no.
You just walk around like this is natural.
My
This
skin is
natural.
like
I
the
have
barrier
rights.
of me caring. Once it goes to my skin or past
Sure,
that,
sure.
then I don't care anymore. Like you're
Right.
attacking me.
Right.
I have to self-preservation.
Yeah.
Bacteria, all that shit. I don't give a fuck as long as it's not on me.
Maggots living in your skin.
Dude, you ever see those people?
I've seen those people. I have.
There's
What are
been
you
like
talking about?
I saw a chick years ago. She was like, I don't know what country she was living in, but there was a documentary about her, and she had like this open wound on her arm or something, and it got infected, and flies laid eggs in it, and then maggots started living in her wound. and then she like just kept it as pets and like named them, and like
You can snack on them. Like an endless, bottomless bowl of protein.
people are wild, man. Anything, any weird thing that you can think of, somebody's doing it right now or has
Yeah,
done
no
it
shit.
already.
No
Wait a
shit.
minute. She didn't die? She didn't get sepsis? Nothing? It
No, I
just-
mean the maggots clean the wound.
They also widen it, don't they? Aren't they eating your flesh?
They're keeping it open, but they clean it. So
All
it
right.
was it stayed open, but it was a clean wound, I guess,
Sure.
after a while.
that is some like medieval times, like
Yeah, it
dark
sounds-
ages.
Yeah, it sounds like something you throw into a sideshow and charge people 2 bits to take a look at it. People get a drawing with it. Can you draw me next to this person's maggot-filled arm wound?
The maggots can do tricks.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Don't maggots turn into flies? They don't stay maggots, right? So, what's that process look like? Right? Am I right? Don't maggots turn into flies? Isn't a baby fly a maggot?
I guess. I have no idea, actually. I gotta look this up. Yes, they do turn into flies.
Okay.
Maggots, yeah, they're the larval form of flies.
Ugh. Ooh. They enter a pupal stage where they transform inside a pupal case.
Mm.
Oh, that's so gross.
So basically, a maggot is just like a violent caterpillar.
Basically.
It's like the piranha of caterpillar.
Yeah. It's like it's like a little mini caterpillar.
And a fly is like the shit ball of butterflies. You're muted.
Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
I mean,
I don't know. I think that's a little extreme.
What is?
I mean, I don't think they're the shitball of butterflies. They're very different.
Well, but I could see similarities between a maggot and a caterpillar, except one's vegan and the other one eats meat.
Mm.
I mean, you're not too far off. There's a lot of similarities, right?
Yeah, but you told me the other day that. What the hell were you saying the other day that or was that last show that someone said that you're not vegan if you eat something that's
you
like
eat-
like
if you
a
eat human
placenta or
vomit.
some shit?
If
Yeah, but
you eat
then
human
how are the
vomit.
caterpillars vegan when they come out
They're
and
not.
they
They're
fucking
the meat
eat?
eaters. They're the meat
No,
eaters.
you said the maggots are the meat eaters.
Yes, the maggots are the meat
Yeah,
eaters. The caterpillars are the vegans.
Yeah, but the caterpillars eat their own sack. So wouldn't that disqualify them based on your fucking weird qualifications about human vegans?
Yeah, but I don't like. Okay, so then let me ask you this then: if you're a vegan and you eat your own vomit, are you still vegan?
Why are you
Well, this
eating
is
vomit?
what we said last week.
But I think if you eat someone else's vomit, no matter what they eat, you're not a vegan. But I think if you're vegan and you eat your own vomit, you're still a vegan because that's inside you anyway. Otherwise,
Why
you're
are
just
you
inherently-
eating vomit?
It's just hypothetical.
I'm not. They are.
It's just hypothetical to make a point.
I mean, dogs seem to like it.
They love.
Yeah, they
puke.
love vomit.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, well,
They
dogs
love it.
also seem to like people, and they're wrong about that.
Yeah.
Oh nope, dogs don't like everybody. Ned was very particular about who he didn't like. There
Yeah.
were certain people he didn't fuck with.
Yeah. They love cat puke.
Ew.
And cat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of shit.
They just like poop in general, dogs.
Yeah, they're all about it,
What is
man.
that about? Like, what's in that smell that they're like, oh my god, this is so good?
Well, they can separate smells. You know what I mean? So there's probably some traces of barbecue in there or whatever the person's eating. I don't know why they're smelling human shit in this scenario, but
Yeah, they like to like roll around in it and
yeah, sure.
sniff it.
Yeah.
Sometimes eat it. Not
Yeah,
all
they
dogs eat it.
Yeah. Not all, no.
I knew a dog at one point that literally it used to eat so much shit that its entire like breath or whatever was like so rotten
Mm.
that you couldn't even get close to it.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, like it would hit you in the face. So
I just
bad.
feel like no matter what species you are, there has to be a limit on how much shit you can eat before you get sick, right? Like, I mean, I don't know what a dog's insides are made of. I mean, they can eat a dead cat and be fine, but like, how much shit can a dog eat? And let's just say shit is leaving some nutrients behind, right? How many times are you eating the same shit before the nutrients wear off completely, and it's just basically eating a piece of charcoal over and over again?
Not a lot. I would say not a lot. It's really bad for dogs to do that.
Yeah, it seems pretty bad.
Yeah. Like if you're just eating shit. I mean,
Yeah.
dogs objectively are pretty gross. Like they're pretty gross things to have around you
Yeah.
at all times. They love dirty things.
Yeah.
They like enjoy filth. And they have no boundaries. They will put their butthole right on you. I mean, I guess cats
Yeah.
are the same, but like cats I feel like are cleaner, but dogs like I've seen dogs eat anything and everything.
Sure.
Roll around in anything.
I hate when cats do that. They like walk right up to you and then they turn around and put their butt right in your face, and you're like,
Right in your
why?
face.
I don't want to see this.
Here, look at this.
Check out my
Don't do
starfish, bitches.
Look at this.
Look how clean it is. Look at my clean asshole.
I want you to get a good look.
And then sometimes there'll be like a dingleberry or something,
Yeah.
Ew.
and then they get embarrassed that you pointed out. Like, what
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
dingleberry on your butt? And they're like, oh.
Yeah, and they're like, oh,
Oh,
Animals.
sometimes, yeah, dogs are fucking weird, but I love them.
I
The worst
I
was-
don't. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Nope,
No,
you
you
go
go.
ahead.
I don't prefer dogs.
That makes sense. That makes
They-
sense.
I don't like that they feel unpredictable. They're very active in your business. Like if you meet a new cat, 9 times out of 10, not every time, but 9 times out of 10, if the cat wants nothing to do with you, they'll basically just leave you alone, or they'll fucking sneer at you from across the room. But
Yeah.
a dog is always interestedly in your business. And it's sometimes, and it's just like, just get away, and your mouth smells, and it's everywhere,
Oh,
and all dog breath smells mostly similar.
yeah.
It all
Yeah.
smells like a swamp.
I love dogs though, because like
I-
they love you.
I really
And, like-
enjoy them being happy,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want one at home.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
You
makes
know?
sense. It's
I
a
used to
lot.
hate dogs. Like I used to
Really?
just not like dogs at all. Yeah, because they were always like, every dog that I encountered was like very slobbery
Mm.
and
Yeah.
dirty, and it would smell bad, and like the people
Yeah.
didn't take care of it right.
Oh,
So that was my impression of dogs my like whole life. And then I met some other people's dogs, and I was like, oh, they're not bad. And then like I think I was like 17 when I went to my friend's house, and they had this huge dog named Lady. It was like I don't even remember what it was, but it was such a fucking nice dog, and that dog would like
Yeah.
run around the yard to greet me when I was pulling in the driveway, and like it was so happy to see me, and it was clean, and it was like the nicest dog ever. And that dog kind of changed my view on
Mm.
dogs from then on out.
mhm.
It's just, it's also just not a responsibility I want.
No, it's a
I
lot.
think that my views on dogs are the complete reverse of pets. Like I grew up with a dog that was awesome and like the best. And then as I got older and more disabled, I started to not like dogs at all. Like
Oh.
for me personally, like they're hitting me, like bumping into me, jumping on me, it can cause like serious long-term problems for me. So I can't be around something that unpredictable. But other than that, I just Like, they're animals and they want to be loved. That's clear and obvious. Like, the dogs are, like, so over the top domesticated at this point that, like, you could fucking swing it from its tail and it'll, like they're over the top, constantly want your approval. And it's like, it's just, I like animals that are a little more independent. Cats will tell you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom said that's complete trust when a cat shows you their butt.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's true for people too, huh?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Trust somebody completely, you just show them your butthole.
Sure, there's been the accidentals that maybe don't apply.
Accidental butthole showing?
Yeah.
Between people or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure.
I'm sure at some point.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really hard to do. To
By
show
accident,
someone your butthole. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
difficult.
I can picture several circumstances where maybe just your ass might be visible to someone
Mhm.
under a circumstance that maybe you didn't plan for. But the entire asshole, that seems more difficult.
Yeah,
To
you
just
gotta
get
spread a
someone's
little bit.
face.
Like you gotta be like bending over completely
you've
or
gotta be
something
in
for that to
position.
happen.
Yeah.
What if you were born with no butt cheeks?
And you just got your
You
back
just got
goes,
like a flat with just an asshole.
right. It starts from your neck down to your knees. Just a
Oh
flat
God, no.
board with like a hole in the like your back looks like a cornhole game.
Oh no.
Nope.
People toss bean bags at your bunghole.
That needs an exorcism.
It's got to be tough to sit down and shit like that. Like you don't have butt cheeks to sit on. You just bend in half, and your butthole is at the curve.
Oh.
Would it be easier to wipe?
Way easier.
Yeah.
You wipe
Probably
deep
would have to
too,
Poop standing up.
and leaning back like a bull.
Yeah.
You're like, I always shit at a 45-degree angle.
You might not even have to lean back. You could probably just put your legs apart and just let one
Right,
go.
But
Oh.
if you thrust your hips a little bit, your spindly form will basically put your. You want to separate the backs of your knees? Can you mute?
No, I think everyone needs to hear this with an echo.
Oh, you need to separate the backs of your knees from being aligned with your asshole. There's got to be a separation. Otherwise, it might just roll right out and crawl right down your leg.
I guess if you shaved it, like, would you still have butthole hair?
Yes.
So you just have a tuft of hair sitting around your
No,
butthole?
it would be
like
it would be a circle, like when you have spider nips.
It would basically be like an eyebrow.
Yeah, but it goes all the way around.
Oh. No.
It just looks like eyelashes, and every time you fart, it winks. It's like,
Looks like Charlie Chaplin going cha-cha-cha or whatever the fuck. With the,
yeah.
Or the other guy, whatever. Whatever that
With
guy's
what?
name
With the
was.
cigar?
This got real slurry.
The guy with the cigar, yeah, that guy, he did it too. Yeah, there was a couple guys that did that shit. With the eyebrows and the cigar.
What's the cigar? A log coming out?
Probably.
That have to be a fibrous log because you can't just have a wet shit come. A wet shit does not work with no ass cheeks. That's just like a sewer drain that come undone. If you're standing up, that is. And shit like that. So
What happens in the labor? You know what I mean? Like the doctor hands a baby over and they're like,
yeah.
ma'am, it's your baby. You're like, oh
Yeah.
my God. And then you break the news. Has anyone ever been born without butt cheeks?
I don't know. I
I'm
think we
afraid
need to
to look
find
that
out
up.
though.
I can't look that up.
I'm gonna look this
Yeah.
up right now.
I refuse.
I bet you there's some kind of condition. There's gotta be. There's
There
like a
has to be.
condition for every fucking thing, right?
The term "born without butt cheeks" likely refers to a condition
Oh,
called
what a great name
caudal,
for a song.
yeah,
Born without butt cheeks.
caudal regression syndrome or imperforate anus, both of which can affect the development of the lower body, including the buttocks.
Did you say impertinent?
Imperforate.
Oh, imperforate. Oh,
Caudal-
okay. Imperforate. Yeah, okay. I get it.
Guys.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Nothing, because it was completely un-butt cheek related.
Oh, all right.
But, I just... Oh, hey, it's past the break time.
Oh, shit. All right, well, we'll hit the break. Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. Or you mute yourselves one way or the other. There we go. I can do this. All right. Everybody's muted. Guys, we'll be back in 5 minutes. So stick around while we continue with this intelligent conversation.
start to get up and pretend we aren't all melting in a cesspool of multiplying nightmarish horrors. Take a breath. We'll sift through this together. Tune into Awesome Talk every Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. When we last left you,
Yep.
we were talking about shitting standing up. I don't know.
So,
Go ahead.
how's everybody feeling about Jeffrey Epstein?
I feel that he didn't kill himself still.
I feel like he's still alive, honestly. So,
All right, how many people here think he's still alive, and how many
Chris, you're
people
muted.
think he's dead?
Or raise your hand if you're surprised that Trump doesn't want to release the.
oh my god, dude, this is the biggest clown show I've ever fucking seen. Out of the 10
Wait,
years that
how
he's
many
been
people
president,
here think he's dead, and how many think he's alive?
I think he's alive.
I think
He's dead. I think they killed him.
Wait, Pat, what did you say?
I think he's dead. And I think, yeah, like, they killed him. In prison.
I think they got his ass hiding in a fucking bunker somewhere. Some luxury underground mansion.
I mean, it just makes more sense if they just kill him. Because then why have just Lane there?
It depends on. So, like, I remember reading this thing years ago from him that he called it the Doomsday File, where he said if anything ever happens to him, this file would go out to all press in the world and everything, and it would expose a lot of people, and that was like a backup. It was like protection for him. And like, I wonder if that's real, if he has, if he did have some. It seems stupid to me to think that he wouldn't have something ready to go, to fuck with people if they fuck with him. But at the same time, it does seem easier to kill him, I guess. But it's so fucking crazy to me how this administration can't do a fucking thing without looking like hypocrites and just sloppy, messy assholes and everything. Like, they released the video from the prison, right? Supposedly. And they're like, look at this evidence. And then there's like a minute missing from the fucking video. And it's like, wow, that's weird. And then they look at the metadata of the video and find out it's been fucked with 4 times by somebody who left their goddamn initials in the metadata.
2
And it's
minutes
like,
and
can you guys-
54 seconds are missing, or cut, and they were cut and pasted back together.
Right. And it's like, what the, like, can you guys do anything without fucking it up?
Did you,
Like, can you
did
even
you guys
lie
all hear
cleanly?
the newest report was that apparently the FBI had teams come in of like 1,000 people, and they were instructed to go through all of the files and mark anywhere that mentioned Trump.
100,000 pages of files.
That's what came out a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
I saw something that said there's more pictures of Trump and Jeffrey Epstein than there are trans athletes currently competing right now. It just blows my mind that people are surprised.
That's what blows my mind,
people
too.
on the right are like shocked and like
And-
dismayed.
And they're sitting there, they always say some shit like, what if he's lying to us about other stuff too? It's like, thanks for joining the party, boy, do I have some shit to tell you.
So naive.
Yeah.
These people think that he cares about you. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
it's so.
this rich guy that probably wouldn't shake your hand in the street unless he had to for images purposes. He'd
Yeah.
rather spit on you and kick dirt on your face. Like, he does
Yeah.
not give a shit about anybody.
Yeah. Nobody.
He
He's a
still owes
complete
people I
sociopath.
know money from like 20 years ago.
He
Like,
knows people I know money too.
like how is that? Yeah, like how is that a thing?
How
You
is
got all this
how
fucking
is
money? You want to be like, oh, I'm a rich guy. Well, fucking prove it.
Right.
Fucking pay your bills. Fucking pay the people
Imagine-
that work for you.
I feel like it's like really common among rich people that they don't pay their bills.
Yeah.
And like they don't pay
'Cause
people
you know
that they
what?
hire to do stuff for them in like their houses and stuff.
You know why though? It's because they know that you don't have the money to take them to court.
Mm-hmm.
Because their lawyers will just delay the shit for fucking years if they want to. They'll always find a reason to fucking come up with some other dodge so you don't have to be in court and this and that. And then by then your lawyer's like, yo, you owe me so much money.
Right.
You know, what are we doing?
Right.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, fuck it. You know, like
That's what makes the system a scam.
Yeah.
That's what makes rich people be in charge, is that they can pay to play and we can't. Because you always have people, even the fucking weird poor simps that fucking simp for rich people, will be like, well, the system's fair, just do it right, use the system right. And it's like, dude, you don't understand, the system caters to people with money because they can buy their way through it. And they don't have to do backdoor deals to buy their way through it. They're buying their way through it legally. Like with what Pat just said, where like you just get their lawyers to just keep fucking with you and putting it off until you run out of money.
Well, all the money's gonna run out pretty soon.
Mm.
I don't want to think about that.
what money?
But yeah.
It's all fictional anyway at this point. They haven't said what the
Yeah.
M1 or M2 money supply is in like almost 20 years now. I think they stopped having to report it in like 2000. Like it's something like a long time ago. I
Bush.
mean, nobody knows the exact amount of money in the supply anymore.
Right.
Like not even like banks.
Who cares, Pat? You know, we just
Yeah, exactly. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
It's
who
just
gives
all
a
fucking
shit?
made up at this point.
it's all made up.
Oh,
Who
10
cares?
more $1 trillion to debt.
Whatever.
50 more.
50. Yeah. Let's go for 100. Let's make
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
let's
If we're
fucking do a
throwing it
record.
around imaginary numbers, let's go crazy.
Right? You just print as much as you want. Money printer go burr. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand how people think any of this is good.
I can't wrap.
I mean,
my head
most
around it.
people don't think it's good. That's the problem.
I find a few people that are like, "Oh, this is great. I love it. I'm so
but
happy."
the
I have to
MAGA
pay
the MAGA
medical
universe.
Well, you know,
You-
they're
you-
being told it's great. That's the thing. They don't really think
Right,
for themselves.
right.
They have somebody in their face saying, "This is a good thing. They're doing
Right.
this because the
Right.
and it's just shit going all over their faces
Right.
and like, "Oh yeah, this is good."
But the MAGA universe is falling apart finally. You see it all fraying to pieces.
I
now
don't
with
see. I don't
this.
see it.
I don't see
To
it
be
either.
honest, I think that's
You
like
don't
a
see all
Democrat
these MAGA
copium. That's some
influencer-
copium by the Democrats saying
I
that
don't know about
they're in
that.
shambles and this and that, but they're not.
I
I've
mean,
seen a
maybe
These
some of
motherfuckers
them
are still like, "No,
are.
Trump got emperor." Like it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
It is kind of insane, but I think yeah, I think he could be on that list. He could be in there doing some foul shit, and
definitely
the
is.
people would 1,000%. But like the people that like really support him and love him would find some type of way to excuse it.
Maybe they would, but I just see that dying all of a sudden.
majority-
I feel like
look-
the Epstein thing is the line.
Chris Tucker proved exactly what I said about that list years ago. If you remember what I said about it, that most of the list is probably just people who ended up being on the plane from one point A to point B, somewhere not even going to that island.
Oh yeah, I said that too.
And Chris Tucker
Yeah.
basically admitted it. Yeah, I was on that plane. Yeah, I'm on that list because we were at a charity event and we took that plane
Right,
to the
yeah,
charity event with a bunch of other people. And he,
Right.
you know, and it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
yeah. Right.
But,
Mhm.
you know, there's a small portion of that list that probably did go to that island and probably did see what was going on and then went back.
Well,
to the
they've
island.
got hundreds of hours of video.
Yeah. Once you go back to the island,
Like-
after, like if you go to that island and you see it and you're like, no, I'm not going back there. I get that. It wasn't for you. You didn't want to be involved with it. You're not going back. But if you go back knowing what's going on, that's fucking sus as fuck. Like if you were there twice, you're done, basically. Like just get the fuck out of here.
But what's gonna happen with that? Like what do you do? Like, are they gonna
They're
the
not gonna do
justice like
shit.
the Justice Department is pretty much
bought and paid for.
Yeah. So like, what kind of justice is there gonna be?
Well, the problem
Like-
is that I think the people, you know, like they keep turning this like a Hollywood cabal is involved, and it's like I just think it's rich leaders and like billionaires from around the world and shit like that who are on that list, and I think that's the problem. And like all this other shit is just some crazy conspiracy theory shit because that's the type of company Epstein wanted there, and that's the only reason why something like this, why they're gonna look you in the face and we know they're lying to us. Oh, there is no lie. And to watch him lie is so cringy. Can you mute? To watch him lie is so cringy. Because he's like, Epstein? Are you talking about Epstein? Who's Epstein? Like, it was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen, dude. And now he's like, oh, it's a Democrat hoax. Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton made the list. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? He's just reaching for all the greatest hits to make this go away.
But people are gonna believe it.
There's so few people who believe it, though. If you read through comments online that are right leaning, the turnaround has been impressive against it. Like, he has become unbelievably toxic with this because he lied. Alex Jones cried and said he was going to puke.
Great. Oh, good. Love that. I hope he pukes every day of his life.
Oh my God, you didn't
Wait,
see
is
this
that
video?
real? He made Alex Jones cry?
Yeah, you didn't see this video?
No.
Oh
Please
my
show it.
God.
I hope Alex Jones.
I want to see
wakes
this
up and
fucking
cries
crocodile
every
tears. Let's go.
fucking day. But like, did nobody see the pictures of Trump and Epstein before?
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
don't understand. Like, I remember talking to some people and saying, you know, he's like they're like friends, and they were like, no, they're not friends. They're just, I mean, it was like New York City, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, but no, like there's photos of them hanging out. He's on the list a million times, and
Yeah.
the like, are we that? Are these people that like stupid?
Yeah.
It just it like, I find myself like, my faith in them is so low at this point. Like, I don't even engage with them anymore. I'm like, you
Yeah,
are
it's
so
tough.
far gone. But then I see something, they'll say something, and I'm like, wow, the bar is like in hell. Like, I didn't think my opinion of you could go any lower. I didn't
Yeah.
think you could be any stupider, and yet here we are. Like, you're shocked that he doesn't want this list to come out, and he's acting like this is a Democrat hoax. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, what else would
Here.
you do? If you're in the biggest scandal in recent modern history about the government, about pedophiles, about
Right.
sex trafficking, which is
You just doubled
the
down.
most money in the world right now. Sex trafficking makes more than any drug, anything else in the fucking planet. It's the biggest fucking industry. Sickening, but yeah, that's true. And you know,
It
what
is.
are you gonna
No,
do?
you're right.
Just admit it? You'd be like, oh yeah, President of the
No,
United
of course
States is a
not.
fucking pedophile. Yeah, of course.
Here,
But
here's
like, there's
Alex Jones.
evidence. Oh, go ahead.
I don't-
Sorry, Ray.
I don't know how good this video is. This is the version Courier fucking posted.
I never saw any evidence of Trump involved in any of the stuff that came out. It was all fake. The fake Jane Does, all the crap.
Yeah.
You know, E. Jean Carroll, the crazy leftist cat lady, all of it. So now, by coming in and being part of the cover-up, the Trump administration has become part of it. I mean, it's just you cannot see it any other way.
Become.
So I'm gonna.
Part of it.
I just got to the office. I'm gonna go throw up actually, and this only happens every few years when something really, really bad happens or something. I mean, I'm physically gonna puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now because I have integrity, and you know, I just really need the Trump administration to succeed and to save this country, and they're doing so much good.
Yeah.
And then for them to do something like this tears my guts out. I never saw any evidence of Trump involved in any really, really bad happens or something. I mean, I'm physically gonna puke probably right now My mouth is watering right now. It's because
It's fucking unhinged, dude. It's unhinged.
Oh God. It's just so like he's a scammer himself. So like
Correct.
why are you crying? Like what do you mean? I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw up. And he's like, I have integrity.
No, you
This
don't.
is the guy who made a fortune off of a bunch of kids in a school shooting. Had people harassing their parents.
You know
I got
why
integrity.
he's a really bad actor, number one, and
Yeah, terrible. Yeah.
Mhm.
in my
He has no
opinion,
soul.
he's trying to save his own career right now because
Totally.
his whole career hinges on the Republicans and Trump, right?
Okay, dude, you make such a great. Go ahead. I'm sorry, but you make. I want to take that in a different direction.
Yeah, and you know he's a scammer at heart.
Mm-hmm.
So you add those fucking two things together, and this is just self-preservation. It looked
Right.
like you saw. I'm gonna throw up. Like, dude, it was such fucking bad acting. Like,
Yeah.
a toddler could
So
see that this
cringe.
guy's full of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the only reason in my head why he's doing this now is to save his own ass
Well,
and
that's
his
why
fan base.
Charlie Kirk suddenly did a 180 in the last 2 days. And he's like, I've decided that we should get behind our president on this. He must know what he's doing. And it's like, yeah, of course you're going to say that
God.
because Turning Point wouldn't exist without Donald Trump. And as soon as you lose that, your income is cut off. So that's exactly why you would say something that crazy, you fucking lunatic.
The fucking glazer, the glazing this man. Oh my God. It's just so like disappointing to see.
Yeah.
Like disappointing in like, not that I had any faith in these people at all to begin with, but it's like how people like my faith in humanity, in the human race.
Yeah.
It's all but gone. I mean, it was already gone for a while, but now it's like what are we doing? There's pictures of them hanging out together.
Yeah.
Look, they
They're
were
like
really good
best
friends in the social
friends.
scene. He knew what was going on. He didn't say anything about it if he was involved, whatever. Even if he wasn't involved, he knew what was going on and he never did
Yeah.
shit about it.
Right. He didn't give a fuck.
They were fucking dancing buddies. They went all over the place together to pick up women. They had a fucking chick that would bring fucking women for them.
Mhm.
Right.
Like, yo,
It's not that
Nope.
hard. It's 2 and 2.
everybody saw this back in the day too. It's not like
Right.
Come on.
it's not like all those people are dead. All the people
Right.
that were at those parties are still fucking alive today.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
were just there like a few weeks ago.
Like, do you think you're that just important that nobody's ever gonna fucking say anything? You're just gonna get away with it forever? Like, that's the kind of ego
You
they
thought.
probably have. Yeah,
this is how
that's
it makes.
yeah,
This is
he
how it makes
thought.
me feel, Pat. It makes me feel like this.
that face makes me feel like that.
Oh, it's like a puckered.
They absolutely
cheek
have
was
that
penis.
ego.
Yeah, 100%.
No doubt that that's the ego.
Like,
they
people have been
Yeah.
knowing about this shit for years. And, nobody really gives a shit about it.
Isn't
So
he part
now-
of Hollywood?
Because you know what
too?
it is? They're going to say, oh, well, these girls were fucking,
Yeah.
they were in
that's
a bad
exactly what they're gonna
country.
say.
Doing this is better than what they were doing. Like, they got probably 1,000,001 psychological excuses for why this is okay. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Damn right you do.
And they try them all. Fucking
I do want to
assholes.
point out.
Yeah.
Every single Republican voted to block the release of those files, though.
Correct. Yes.
Dude, if I was them,
Yep.
I would be going after every fucking Democrat on that list. I would be going after every Republican on that list. I wouldn't stop until that whole list was exhausted.
Well, to be fair, every Democrat voted to release it,
Good.
and every Republican, everyone except for 3, I think 3, voted not to release it.
Dude, the
So I
three
don't know what
that
the
the
fuck
three that didn't vote for it must be on that list. Like,
Why? Because they wanted to help the Democrats not release it. This is turning around.
No, you mean they want
No,
to help
they
the Democrats release it.
no. Yes, they wanted to help the Democrats release it. Yes.
Yeah, you said not release it. Okay.
All right. All right.
Yes, I'm with you on that. But
So
yeah, I mean, what? Look, there's no reason you wouldn't want that released. There's not one single fucking reason that anybody has that's feasible or that makes a difference. Like, who gives a shit what you think about it? Just fucking release it. It's a list of criminals, basically,
yeah.
Yeah,
allegedly.
but at this point, we're probably not going to get it.
You know,
Or
there's,
it's gonna be heavily
there's so
redacted,
much
or
money
it's gonna
trying to cover
change
this
or
up.
something.
We have no idea how many people this is going to affect down the line. We don't know how many countries this is going to affect. We don't know any of that. This might be a hammer that drops on the whole fucking planet.
Yeah.
Probably would.
You know,
Because you're talking about princes and politicians.
yeah,
and
everybody.
Yeah,
You're talking about old money.
pretty much exactly the scumbags that are the worst pieces of shit in the world already. That are destroying everything already. And who the fuck's going to take down the people that run everything themselves?
Yeah, exactly. What are they gonna? You know, it's like the FBI investigating their own people. Like, give me a break.
And they never do. I mean, I really don't think that list is ever going to come out, to be totally honest with you. It's not. I think it's going to be a whole bunch of it's going to be heavily redacted. They're not going to go after the people. It's because, I mean, if he won't release the list, he doesn't want to release it. What makes you think he's not going to change it to make it look like
They're trying.
Yeah.
They're trying. In March, that's what Sarah was talking about earlier. In March, this is just the thing that came out today. They had 1,000 personnel working 24 hours a day, combing through 100,000 documents and flagging every time Trump's name was mentioned. And
he's going to replace it with Obama.
I told you it wasn't me. It was Obama.
And Hillary.
And Joe Biden. That guy says Joe Biden so often.
Dude, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people on that list that have nothing to do with it. And I don't like it, but they need to be investigated regardless.
Well, that's the whole point of the investigation, and that's why they have 100,000 documents. I mean, 100,000 documents are not all flight logs; it's all kinds of crazy shit. Because they also say that Epstein was also blackmailing a lot of powerful people, and if he's able to successfully blackmail you, it's because he successfully has something on you that he can prove in a court of law. So that's a lot of material that he had in his possession too. That is very damning for certain people. Because again, you can't successfully blackmail somebody unless you have something on them. So what did he have?
Well,
And how many fucking people are we talking about?
a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Why don't they just ask the fucking pilots?
Maybe they don't know who the pilots are.
They know who the pilots are. The FAA knows who the pilots are. They keep track of all that shit. Even private
know about
jets.
that.
Even private
Private
jets. Yep. They have to know,
plane?
dude. They have to know you know you have a license to be able to fucking fly. The FAA is not going to let just some unknown jerk off be flying around.
I mean, I guess that's true, but if we're talking about a billionaire who owns his own landing strips,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I mean, fudging records.
You're in the
is not
air. They're
possible.
coming out. They know you're there.
Yeah.
And they can ask you, hey, who the fuck are you? Why are you in the airspace? They get clearances. They have call numbers. They got all that shit. They know exactly who was on that plane. They know who was working it as a fucking stewardess. They know who prepared the food that went on the plane. Yeah. They know who loaded the baggage. They know everything.
Yeah.
So to pretend like
but again,
it's impossible to find out is crazy.
We're talking about billionaires, man. Billionaires have ways of shutting people the fuck up.
Well, they pay people off to shut up, yeah.
Pay people off, threaten people.
But, like, at a certain point, the public has to be like, we don't believe you.
Yeah, that's what's happening now.
Like I just don't. There's no way in my mind that they don't have this shit.
Yeah.
Recorded probably in triplicate, quadruplicate, backed up on servers, all
Yeah.
sorts of dumb shit.
Yeah.
File cabinets, boxes in a warehouse at Area 51. Who the fuck knows? You know, like
100,000 documents. They have 100,000 documents, and they have I think it's 80 gigabytes worth of digital.
80 is
materials.
small in my opinion. I thought it was going to be more
Actually, I
than
think it's 300 gigs.
Oh, it's 300. Okay.
I think it is.
It's like an old hard drive. One old ass hard drive.
Yeah. They also shut down PBS and NPR today.
Did they really?
Shut
Well,
the fuck up.
they
Did they
cut
really?
funding because they're pieces of shit. This is
And
what
again,
this is the
PBS
thing
was
that
public broadcasting.
here's
though, I
the
thought.
here's the problem with
It's federal
this.
funding.
It was a rescissions package, which means it's a bill to take back money that Congress has already approved. Okay, so this is funding that was already approved, but it hadn't been used up yet. So now they want to take it back, and they want to take it back by not funding NPR, PBS, but also our emergency alert systems. So like Amber Alerts, for example, all of that the funding was cut.
Oh yeah,
But here's the most important part about this, okay? Stop listening to Democrats fucking tell you we don't have the votes. There's nothing we can fucking do. If they had stayed on the floor until today, the 18th, the bill would have died automatically without a vote even needed. All they had to do was pull one of their little stunts where they all look like they're running for president and say their little fucking speeches, except this time it would have mattered. It would have killed the fucking bill. They had the power to do it. They chose not to. So please stop believing these fucking stunts they keep doing, where they go in front of the fucking, Capitol building and they have their little speeches. But that wasn't doing anything. They could have actually fucking done something, and instead they didn't. So this whole we're powerless, we can't do anything. The fact that they couldn't even be trusted in the small instance where they absolutely had the fucking power to do something. Sure, it wasn't, huge compared to the bill that was passed a couple weeks ago, but just having people see that when you have a chance, you're going to fucking take it in order to not make lives more miserable, and you choose not to, is it's getting a little sickening to hear about how these are the people we're supposed to be looking to save things in some fucking way.
Yeah.
I called all of the New Jersey Democratic senators and was like, how could you seriously not stand up to save fucking Amber Alerts?
Yeah.
I would assume that that's something most people would agree on.
Not gonna lie though, what the fuck am I supposed to do when I get an Amber Alert, for New York? And I'm like, what am I supposed to run outside and start looking at every fucking car?
No, you're just supposed to know, be alert. If you see anything, it'll strike a chord.
Right. It activates the entire.
I mean, it's not
network.
supposed to make you go out on a hunt or anything.
Right. Yeah, you're not a bounty hunter.
I got one recently that was weird.
Oh,
it was
damn. I should release this guy in my basement then. No, I'm just playing.
I got one here in Philly because they said the 911 system was down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I heard a bunch of people just died in Texas because their fucking warning systems were shut down.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
And a bunch.
Oh yeah.
That's why all those people died in the flood or some shit.
Oh
Yep.
yes, the $10 million flood alert system that Joe Biden had allocated money for that the state refused to implement. Yep.
Right. Yeah,
That one.
right there.
Yep. That one.
That
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Well, we get to
No.
watch Christy Nome play dress up and say that they all did the right thing.
That
That's
one
fine.
that could have
fuck
saved
off.
probably 100 people from dying.
Yeah. And all we've heard from this administration is what a good job they've done.
Is one life not worth 100,000 to you? You know.
Is one chicken not worth?
Yeah, it's one chicken. Somebody deserves to be bear maced for this.
Yeah.
Yo, how far did she chase the guy? Like, how many blocks?
For the bear mace woman?
Yeah, like, how crazy did she really go for that?
Let's see. Let me see if I can find a little more info.
And was it, like, running down the street chasing? Or was it, like, she got in her car and was, like, trying to cut him off and doing all this crazy shit?
I think she was in her car.
Well, she was in her car and she
That's
eventually
wild.
blocked the road.
That's wild.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
That's way crazier.
I love how Fox News, they have to post a picture of a chicken, a video of a chicken, as if like you didn't know what a chicken looked like when they're talking about it.
Bro,
They might not.
some people don't know
People
what
watch it.
chickens look like.
I believe it.
Dude, there's people don't know what the fuck animals look like anymore.
What the fuck?
I don't
is
know
that?
what happened like people don't know math, people don't know what fucking animals look like.
Oh, they don't know the fruits and vegetables.
Like they don't know shit anymore.
God forbid the fruits and vegetables thing. Don't get me started.
What
The
do you-
first line of this fucking article says, a Florida woman is facing charges after ruffling more than a few feathers
Hey,
for allegedly spraying bear mace at a driver and her passenger in a bizarre road rage incident. Ruffling more than a few feathers. That's what they used that line. They said that.
I would have
They
said
wrote
some
that.
shit like that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
bet there was a guy at
I love
the
puns like that, corny
whatever
shit.
publication that was. There was a fucking writer there who had that up his sleeve for so
Yeah.
long and just waiting for a
Yeah,
fucking
it's like,
chicken story or something.
Finally.
He stayed
Oh,
up
I
thinking
didn't
about
even
that.
see. Dude, I didn't see these comments from my mother. My mother said the worst concert for her was Alice Cooper.
Oh wow.
But I wonder if by worst she means lame, because those
Yeah,
are
right, yeah.
different.
Because I would imagine an Alice Cooper concert would be awesome. Sosa reportedly stopped her car in the roadway to let a chicken pass, but DeMiller, Perla DeMiller,
Perla.
Perla,
Perla.
Perla,
Oh, Perla.
Perla DeMiller.
That sounds like
Yep.
a name that's
I
been
thought you
there
said
in Florida
Perla,
for
like H.
generations.
Yeah.
Perla
What kind of name-
Miller.
DeMiller. It sounds very southern.
Yeah, it does.
Perla.
Sosa had reportedly stopped her car in the roadway to let a chicken pass, but DeMiller, who was behind the wheel of a vehicle behind Sosa, honked, swerved around her, and ran over the bird.
Oh, so it was two women?
So, yeah, Cynthia wanted to teach her a lesson, according to an arrest affidavit obtained by Fox News Digital. Investigators say Sosa allegedly followed DeMiller's vehicle, forced it to stop, yanked on the driver's door, and sprayed bear mace into the cabin, striking DeMiller in the face.
That's wild.
Key West police charged Sosa with 2 counts of aggravated battery and 1 count of burglary with assault or battery. What's the burglary for? She was taken into custody the same day and released on a $35,000 bond.
Maybe she took her phone or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't understand
Her
how this is
eyesight.
burglary. Her eyesight took her breath away.
Yeah.
So he definitely took her breath away. Probably took her sight away too.
I took
She's
her
putting in
soul away with that. Bear mace is
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, just for her to have bear mace. I would love to ask her what led her to having bear mace specifically. There's so many maces you could have, many different weapons you could carry, many different things you could spray in a person. I mean, really, you could just carry a can of Raid around with you and just spray that in a motherfucker's
Well, bear
face.
mace is stronger than people mace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
People mace-
Imagine if bear mace was really mace that bears made, and they made it that strong because they thought that's what was needed to take down a fucking human. And
yeah.
then a human discovered it, and it's called bear mace because bears make it. And we just did some reverse.
It's
You
like
know.
Yeah.
some gummy bear shit.
Yeah.
It's exactly
Instead,
like that.
instead of the juice, it's the mace.
I want to put out a bear mace hot sauce.
Oh.
That would actually that's a good fucking
That's
that's
spicy.
that's a good one.
That's spicy.
Called bear mace.
Yeah, I just call it bear mace.
Yeah, that's great. That's great
Mhm.
marketing right
Don't-
there.
Not even sauce or anything.
You shouldn't have
just
said
bear
that because
mace.
now somebody's gonna steal it.
I know. Once again, I sabotage my future.
So like the marketing is that it comes in a spray bottle.
Yeah, but the top, but the twist.
Then
it's got
people,
like a-
you know damn well people are gonna shoot them at each other.
it's got
Hey,
a
if
twist
they
top.
if they buy it just to spray at each other, that's points for you.
What, you like load
Yep.
it into a super soaker and just spray people with it?
No, it comes in a mace bottle, like a
Put it like in
spray
an
bottle.
aerosol can.
Not the hot sauce.
Yeah, it should. That's
Yeah.
the part of the marketing.
Because you spritz the
Oh my
wings
god,
when they come
you're
out.
terrible
Yep.
marketer.
You spritz the wings. I got you. What would be even better is if there should be a bear roar that plays in the can when you spray when you press the button. Now who's marketing?
Make it like a derpy bear though.
A derpy bear. See, but no one's gonna find that scary. It should be like a bear with just like all kinds of shit fucking hanging out of its mouth and like.
You don't want to be scared before you eat spicy
Chicken
things.
wings.
No, some people want to be
You want
scared
to
before
you
they
want
eat
you
it.
want
Yeah,
people
yeah.
to laugh
Do
at it and
bears
be like,
eat
"Oh, this
chicken
isn't that
wings?
strong," and then get fucked. You know, like, "Oh my god, this is strong."
Yeah, like holy shit, this is like fucking 400,000 kelvins.
The bear didn't sound that strong.
Do bears eat chicken wings? Do bears just eat everything?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
bears
if
just
you
eat
Bears
did
eat
that,
whatever the fuck they
everything.
want.
would eat it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Do bears eat chickens?
I
Oh,
think a bear would eat a chicken wing in a heartbeat,
I think almost
heartbeat.
anything would eat a chicken wing.
right?
Like a good fried chicken wing. Oh, yes, bears will eat chickens. Black bears in particular are known to raid chicken coops and prey on chickens, especially when they are attracted by the scent and movement of the birds and their feed.
Hmm.
Polar bears don't like any spice on their chicken.
Yeah, they just want straight up plain boiled chicken.
They don't season their chicken.
No. Just plain boiled chicken.
Poached.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh.
boiled fucking.
It's a
meat.
fancy way of saying it. Yeah.
Would you like some boiled meat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nasty. Ugh.
I don't have not a fucking clue what we were talking about before that. What the hell led back to this?
The lady getting maced or whatever.
Oh, right, the bear. Okay, so there was bear mace, and then something happened before that.
The psycho trying to block traffic and macing people
Yeah,
over a
right,
chicken. That was
Which
probably
wasn't
gonna.
wrong.
That was probably gonna get eaten anyway. By the way, if it was
By a
somebody's
bear?
chicken that got loose, it was probably gonna get eaten anyway.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. It's not a fucking native chicken. You know, it's
Very,
not.
very few chickens in the wild.
Maybe it was an egg laying chicken, and so
It's still gonna get eaten
She
eventually.
lost-
Whoa.
yeah,
All right,
but
I'm
she
about
lost
to
her
blow.
best egg laying chicken.
Guys, I'm about to blow your minds, okay? Bear spray, what we are referring to as mace, typically it's actually just called bear spray, actually has a lower concentration of active ingredients than pepper spray. It just has a wider cloud-like spray pattern to it, but
Okay.
it's not as strong. It
Oh.
just has a name that makes you think of bears and you assume it's strong.
Huh.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a bear mace that's way stronger than human ones. Maybe it's just one brand.
Nope, just bear spray in particular. Really, the main thing here is the way it sprays.
So because a bear's got a bigger head, a bigger body, you're spraying a wider cloud.
Yeah.
You're covering more real estate. Because they do make spray cans, like mace spray cans, or pepper spray, where you just squirt it and it's just a stream in someone's
I
eyes.
see the first thing I see, bear mace is stronger than human pepper spray. Bear mace
It's
is specifically designed for wildlife defense and has much higher potency and longer range.
Well, not based on everything I see.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. No, I'm not gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm gonna Google it.
Maybe mace and pepper spray are two different animals. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
maybe
pepper
human
spray.
pepper spray and bear pepper spray. I don't know.
Mace is. I feel like pepper spray is something totally different than mace.
Yeah.
Because like you're not supposed to spray people with bear mace.
Hell no.
Like
no,
it's
No
like
way.
illegal.
no.
But you can spray somebody with pepper spray.
There's got to be people spraying each other with
self-defense.
bear mace, like a TikTok trend or something. Like that has to be a thing, like just for as a joke, or people boofing it.
I don't know. It probably depends on the brand. It probably depends on a lot of different factors. There's probably ones that, are really strong and then others that aren't. I'm saying though, like if I'm
Has
fighting a
anybody here
bear,
ever been pepper sprayed before?
no, if I'm fighting a bear though, I want something
Hey,
way
everyone.
stronger than what's going to take out a human.
Rick and Kristen, have you ever been pepper sprayed?
No, never.
No, I've never been pepper sprayed.
Bear's probably going to maul you anyway if you spray it in the face. So
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
Evan
so
Hafer
you're
gets
just making
blasted.
it more angry at that point.
Not this.
huh. Pepper spray and bear mace have the same active ingredient, but
Huh.
bear mace has a less less of a concentration of the same active ingredient. But mace for humans is tear gas.
Tear gas.
Mm-hmm.
See, makes no sense to me.
That's just that's what the AI said.
My AI is saying different shit. We got two different AIs apparently.
Well, do you really think the AIs want us to know about all these things? It wants us, soft and weak.
Bear mace.
The fleshy weakness exploited.
People sprayed with bear mace. Literally melting my face with bear pepper spray.
Oh my god.
Karen attacks McDonald's staff with bear spray. All right, let's see here. This bodybuilder here sprays himself with bear mace. Is that what this is? Is that what's going on here?
One can hope.
Why does it look like this? Oh my god. Bodybuilder versus bear spray. Here he goes. Oh,
Why does bodybuilder make a difference? Like muscles are going to help you against chemicals?
every
Yeah,
YouTube
apparently.
video now. Okay, here comes the milk. Every YouTube video now,
Just punch
somebody
it
has
away
to have a
from you.
qualifier. Like former gas station attendant listens to rap for the first time, or some shit like that. Let's skip ahead to
So
where
he's
he
trying
gets
to
hit
give
with the mace.
like he's trying to fight MMA with bear mace or something. Like, what are you doing? Is he puking? What the fuck is
Now
that?
somebody's
was
dumping
the
milk
milk.
all over his face.
Milk?
What is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, milk.
They use capsaicin and fucking bear spray or
Yeah.
whatever.
They do.
Like people eat that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, but you don't want to spray it in your sinuses and your
Right.
eyes.
Yeah, but that
I mean,
doesn't
people-
seem very.
People eat wasabi. It's not like you're putting it in your
Mhm.
eyeballs.
Hmm.
You ever touch a jalapeno and then touch your face?
I've forgotten.
I
Yeah,
hate-
it's
I hate
happened to me before, and it's
jalapenos.
not
Me
as
too.
bad as you think.
Touch your eyes after touching a jalapeno.
Hmm. Washes out fairly quick. Your eyes are kind of like protected by a coating.
I think that's like how many Scoville units is a jalapeno?
Let's see.
I guess if your eyes
Like
were
it's
dry
probably-
though, you'd be fucked.
Oh yeah. But then
How much?
multiply that
How
by
much
like
is a pepper spray versus jalapeno?
Oh,
Okay, so jalapeno is anywhere between 2,500 and 8,000 Scoville
I would say
heat
pepper spray is
units.
probably way higher than a jalapeno.
Mm-hmm.
Peppers,
It better be.
Mm-hmm.
Scoville unit. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Pepper spray's potency is measured in Scoville heat units as well, with common pepper sprays ranging from 2 million to 5.3 million.
That's ghost pepper
Mm.
levels. Yeah, I could see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And a jalapeno pepper is only 2,500 to 8,000. We're
Yeah.
talking,
Mild.
dude, we're talking an incredible increase.
That's
here.
about as low as
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
what about bear mace? This might be the best way to do it.
That's like black pepper spicy.
Yeah.
Bear mace. Bear spray, also known as bear mace, often utilizes a pepper spray formulation with high Scoville rating, typically around 2 million or higher. Some specialized bear sprays, like Fox Labs, 5.3 million.
Why do people need specialized ones? Under what circumstances? Like mutant
Yeah.
bears?
Cocaine bears.
Yeah.
Probably the difference is black bears, grizzly bears,
Mm.
maybe polar bears.
I mean, a polar bear is the biggest, most horrifying thing to come
Yeah.
at you.
Wait, I
It's
guess if
horrific.
you're like living on the Lost Island, but how often are you going to deal with fucking polar bears in your life?
Rarely.
I mean, if you're, I guess if you're all the way up north, like you'd have to be,
Yeah. You gotta be
On the
equipped with
North
some
Pole.
shit.
yeah.
You gotta be
I don't
carrying
know.
something. Because if one of those fuckers comes out of the fucking, the thick whiteness,
There is
You're
no
dead.
thick whiteness anymore.
there's still some up there. It's shrinking, but it's there.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen a video of like the polar bears attacking a submarine? It's like the scariest fucking thing you'll ever see in your life, dude. Like the submarine like comes up out of the water and these polar bears climb on top of it and they just start ramming their fucking skulls in it, trying to break the fucking steel open so they can get through. It's crazy. They're the scariest shit in the world.
Grizzly bears are pretty big too and scary.
Yeah, they're big.
The only I don't know. The only bears I would have ever been really scared of was probably the brown ones.
Yeah, they're big.
Like the little black bears. I've seen them before and I've never really been scared. Like they're kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
They're like dogs.
They are like dogs.
Like I mean, sure,
Yeah.
there's bigger ones, you know, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to pet that dog. Basically.
The woods dog. Just a forest puppy.
I could be friends with a bear. I definitely would be friends with a bear.
I'm not sure how long I'd have to be around the same bear before I'd start to trust it enough to think that I'm okay with it. Like, even if it likes me for like 2 years, I'd be like, at any moment, this fucking thing is going to tear my throat out.
It's easy, really. You just make sure it's stuffed to the brim
Sure.
with food.
Do you
Just
have any
give
idea how much a bear eats?
it a
I don't.
shitload of food so it's stuffed. You like give it so much food that it stops eating because there's too much food. You know what I mean?
Do I what?
And then you fuck with it.
Bears eat fruits and berries, but they also eat meat. They're omnivores.
Yeah, they
Winnie
eat
the Pooh eats the
salmon.
honey.
It's kind of like a snake, you know, like or a shark. Like you make it stuffed and then you interact with it. Because
Sure.
it doesn't. It's not looking to hunt you at that point. It doesn't
Wait, why
care. And most animals don't like risking their own life for something that's not
I
important.
don't know. Do bears really eat honey, or is that just Winnie the Pooh who does that?
No, there's bears that eat honeycombs.
There are bears that eat honey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They got the
I
thick
mean-
skin. The bees can't really get to their. The bees don't really sting them like that, so they can just kind of get it.
I'm gonna shut it down.
I would be safe to say that it's probably not honeybees, though. It's probably some kind of other bee that makes honey that they get it from.
I mean, they're just
I
like
don't know.
they're just like dogs. They'll eat anything.
Like not domesticated honeybees. I mean, like it's probably just some kind of random honeybee.
Guys, we passed our time. I'm going to close it down for the evening.
All right,
Thank you
bro.
all for watching.
Kind of went quick tonight.
It does feel like it went kind of quick tonight, and we're actually over. So that's good. That means we had a good show. It was a good time. Thank you, everybody, for watching this evening. I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. If you're not already muted. Mute. And mute. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week at 9:30. Follow us on all social media. Subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And, yeah, we will see you here. We'll see you here next week. Peace out.